Hello and welcome to this 6th tutorial video on how to make a coat with hood for your ragdoll. We've gotten a really long way into the process. We've just finished doing this bit of top stitch around the neck and the front, and now we need to close the sleeves. They're flat at the moment and we need to kind of fold them over and sew them up like this. So the easiest thing to do is turn the entire coat inside out and laid out like this. We're going to be doing kind of an L shape along the sleeve and down the side. So we need to pin the sleeves together, and you want to make the edges really tidy. So start with obvious spots, as we always do, like the join of the armpit there, where the ends join up there, and a few pins in the middle. And the same on the opposite side, where the armpit meets there, and then the cuff there, make sure that's level, and there in the middle, and then we'll take it down the side, so from the armpit down to the hem at the bottom. So join up your two edges there. I'm going to put another pin on the other side of that armpit there. I'm going to take it right the way down to the bottom and line the bottom up. That's going to become our hem, and then a few pins just in the middle here to hold it all in place. And the same on the opposite side. Let's get it all lined up. So a pin there just to hold it in place, and then right down to the bottom, make sure that's lined up there. And a few up the side. Better to have too many pins than too few. And then all you need to do is sew along here and down the side. So side and the sleeve, and that's it complete, sewn along the edges. We've closed the sleeve and the side, and now we're going to hem the bottom, and that's a double turnover, our normal kind of 5mm. Depending on how thick your fabric is, it's a little tough to get the pins through. When I'm on the seam here, I'm going to actually try and flatten out that seam as much as I can, so that I don't have a lump in the hem. Not entirely the easiest thing to do in the world, but give it a go. You're going through quite a few layers of fabric there, and again a double turnover. Keep it nice and level here, so you've got a nice tidy edge. Mind your fingers. There we go. And again, I'm going to try and flatten out this seam. Fold it over twice and pin through it. And then on the edge here, tuck that in, get it straight, make sure it's tidy. There's quite a few layers to go through. Didn't quite catch that. I think I'll put another pin in there. So do one there, and then I'm going to go back and catch that edge there, because I didn't quite catch that. There we go. And then we're going to sew all the way along there. Now our hem's done, all we've got to do is finish off our coat, and I'm doing that with 4 buttons down the front like that. Just make sure they're not too difficult to open and close. And the finishing touch is the little motif that we picked up from our original piece, and this can look very different depending on what fabrics you do it in. So this is my favourite little corduroy one. I hope that's been helpful.